Hi everyone, this is Jan from Fursdon House, and I have another journal I'd like to share with you. This is my personal journal, so it is not for sale because it has several pieces in there that are family heirlooms, if you will. But I thought I'd like to share it with you. This came about from some pictures that I had saved from an old desk calendar back in 2010, and the desk calendar was called The Well-Read Woman. And so all of the pictures in here are pictures of women reading. And I saved the desk calendar, saved it for years and years, didn't know what I was going to do with it, but I never used it. And finally discovered journal making, and now it's found its home. So let's get started if you would. I will give you the measurements first. It's about 7 by 8. It is spiral bound, obviously, as you can see, and it has a tassel on here made of wire and beads, glass, leaf shapes, other shapes. We have some metal leaf in there, and it is completely removable. As I said, I like to remove the tassels when I'm working in a journal, and then when I've completed it, I put the tassels back on and put them away. And then I can admire them sitting on the bookshelf with their tassels showing. On the front, I've put some lace. This lace, again, this lace came from a shower curtain, believe it or not. And I am slowly whittling away at it, but I'm loving it. It's so pretty. This bit of lace up here is a piece of antique lace from a table runner. And of course we have the title here. And then buttons, and a little key, and then we of course have the picture. On the inside we have our first page, again using that lace again. I do love it. And here we have a tuck spot, or a pocket rather, glass beads that I've put up here, and some stamping and coloring. I'm just giving you some journal space. On this page we have some antique lace bits, a resin flower, some rhinestone beading also up here, and again the picture of the mother holding the child and reading the book while the child is reading. A little journal tucked in here. There we go. Here we have a journal card. And these are tabs from that same shower curtain. So I'm really putting the whole thing together and using the whole bit. So I do enjoy it. Over here we have antique lace on the base of this pocket. We have fabric flowers here and a little bit of crocheted trim with a cameo on there. We have a journal card that has several pages on it. And this tag was given to me years ago. I purchased something and it came with it, and I love the tag. I've saved it. I never wanted to use it because I just like to take it out and look at it. So now it too has found its perfect little home. On this page, antique lace, some rhinestone beading, fabric flowers with the little faux pearl centers. And there's our picture again of the woman reading. On this one I've just put the journal prompt thoughts. Papers were distressed and inked. And this is just a journal card and a bit of lined index card. This is probably my favorite page because it has this pin on it. This pin belonged to my grandmother, and I've had it for, oh goodness, 30 years at least, perhaps longer. and I'd stopped wearing it because I was afraid that I was going to lose it or it was going to fall and break. So now it too has found its nice little home, and I just love it. And the pocket is from antique lace with some faux pearl beading. These are mother of pearl buttons with the pearl centers. It too has a little journal inside. And then there's our journal card. And I've put the word reflection on there, and this is from the Jim Holtz Botanical Collection, the flower is. You can see it's rather chunky. This page, it is not a pocket, it's just the image itself with some flowers coming down here, some trim, and then we of course have the green ribbon leaf trim. I love that trim. I like to use it a lot. A little bit of beading here for the bracelet and beading for the necklace on the lady. In this pocket, I've done a bit of cut work here. A glass bead and a key, of course buttons. We have a journaling card with some stamping. Another journal card with the lady reading. And I put a journaling prompt on the back, a prayer. A little bit of stamping here. And the next journal card, and I've just put a key on there, or stamped a key rather. Turn it there, put it like that. In this pocket we have another journaling card with a journal prompt of thoughts stamped on there, as well as that trim that I love. I've also stitched around it to give it some contrast. And there you see, of course, the lady is reading. And then a journal tag with several pieces of paper there. On this page we have a pocket that, again, there's our lady reading. Some old lace covering the page itself with a paper flower and a cameo, a real cameo. And buttons, of course, on the base. And this is just a little card that, one of my favorite designs that I've just included it. It's from the Noel Note Cards 2007 Michael Design Works from South Salem. And I've just put a little bit of fabric to make it a pull tab on there. And on this one we have a butterfly from the Tim Holtz Botanical Collection as well. This is part of a pendant that I took apart. And then of course there's our pocket with two ladies reading. Trimmed again. Oh, and then here are some glass beads in the shape of little small flowers. You almost miss them. You feel them first before you see them, I think. But they're so sweet. And these journal cards, I've just put fabric tabs at the top. I've left the tags blank, of course, for now, but I'll go back in and fill them out. And all the reverse are blank. There's 6 there, 6 cards rather. And this is the end of the book. I have the lady reading, of course, and the pocket with another card of mine. I love cards. I'm always sending cards and letters to people. And this one opens up a little fabric flower there to match the one here. This one is from Punch Studio. I love their designs. And this trim, it's ribbon embroidery. I bought it, oh goodness, at least 25 years ago, maybe 30. Loved it. Never did anything with it except take it out and look at it, enjoying it. But finally it too found its home. And it came from the Army Post Exchange in Nuremberg, Germany. That's where we were stationed. That was our last station in Germany before we came back to the States. And that is the end of the book. On the reverse, more of this same lace from that shower curtain that I've glued down here. And then on top of that I've put this partial lace collar, and I've just glued the small faux pearls throughout here. And that is the end of this journal. I thank you very much for your time. I would love it if you would leave me comments, suggestions below. And I hope you have a fantastic day, and take care. Bye-bye.